EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Memphis, Tennessee and TPC Southwind, opening round coverage of the FedEx St. Jude Championship. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top. Heading now to one of the most picturesque holes here at TPC Southwind, the 196-yard par 3 fourth. Water short left, 4 bunkers guarding the green. It's an absolute beauty. We get into the action here starting at the par 3 fourth. The playoffs officially underway. Round 1 here in Memphis, FedEx St. Jude Classic. For our featured golfer, what a year it has been. Ranked number 1 overall coming into play. Frank, what do you think needs to happen to see them lifting the trophy at East Lake as the Tour's overall champion?
Somehow just keep their nose in front. This is where I think golf becomes a little bit like motor racing. They're in pole position, so at the moment they just want to finish off a great season. But, you know, if you've been sort of beaten by a featured player a few times during this course of the season, well, then it's the complete opposite. You've got a target on your back, and they want redemption.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Digging in now, this a short little bunker shot. That's a good job there. Open the club face, get some spin out of the sand, get it to stop. That's well done. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll stay at level par. Heading now to the 485-yard par 4 fifth, slight dogleg left. Large tree on the right can commit a play off the tee. Spectator mounds and 2 fairway bunkers line the left side of the fairway.
It was a good tee shot, a little unlucky to run into the first cut.
All right, so just a step or 2 into that first cut. Here's his second to the par 4. You can't go wrong with finding the middle of the green. That's well done. This would be a big bonus if it went in, more than likely just trying to get this one close. Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll stay at even par. Coming now to the 445-yard par 4 sixth, another dogleg. This one to the left. Large spectator mounds lining the left side of the fairway. Bunkers on the right. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
Yes, we have 140 yards left to the flag. Pin back right so he can take an aggressive line.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
That one just going to sneak on by. Safely in for par here at the sixth, and he'll remain right where he is. We've talked about dog legs, but sometimes a par 4 can be good even if it is dead straight like this seventh hole at 482 yards. Pound your tee shot, flush the second, and maybe make a 3. If you do, you've hit some good shots.
When you're that far down there, the fairways get a little narrow. Just finished in the first cut.
Mishit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot.
That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll stay right where he is. On now to the 8th at 171 yards, a par 3. Bunkers, the main concern here. 3 of them, left, center, and right, protecting a green that tilts from back to front. Oh, he flushed that one, and that just got up in the breeze and took off on him. Second shot now, here at the par 3. Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll remain right where he is. Finishing the front side with the most difficult hole on the course, the 457-yard par 4 9th. Long dogleg to the right, slightly downhill. The approach shot over a lake guarding the front of the green. The ideal drive is long and down the right side. That is going to wind up right down Broadway. A majestic-looking tee shot there. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
He's got just a hair under 140 yards to the front, 151 to the hole. Pin is very accessible here, right in the center of the green.
This one's looking good.
It might have been perhaps a little conservative, but right in the heart of the green.
10-foot putt left. Oh, what a putt there, right down Beale Street, and that is in for a birdie. Our featured golfer here today had some moments, but maybe not the round one you're looking for, Frank.
Too many mistakes, Rich. Right now, don't think about the leader. Just worry about improving your own game.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody. EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From TPC Southwind in Memphis, Tennessee, live second-round coverage of the FedEx St. Jude Championship. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. Our leader is the former Georgia Bulldog, Keith Mitchell. He's at 3 under par. We get into the action here starting at the par 3 fourth. Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that. Really, I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward. Obviously, it was hit too hard. We saw that when the ball came off the face. And it's shots like that, they have to be worked out a little better. Ball's always going to run quicker on the putting surface.
Frank, you have to appreciate that. That is excellent technique right there to get right around gimme range. Should help him walk away with just a bogey.
No doubt. This is such a tricky green, too, so that's very well done.
That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. This par 4 fifth at 485 yards is a good one. Just a little bit of a dogleg to the left. You'll want to avoid that big tree on the right and the 2 fairway bunkers lining the left side of the fairway as well. Maybe some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. It was a big swing, and it is going to be a big result. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in the rough now, wondering what might have been. This is a 9-footer. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll remain at 2 over par. You get the idea here at TPC Southwind. It twists and it turns. Here's another dogleg. This one goes to the left. And this challenges you as a player with all of these dog legs. You have to be able to work the ball both ways. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll stay right where he is. Next up, the 482-yard par 4-7. Dead straight. Fairway bunker on the left, the only real trouble to avoid off the tee.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
Here at 7, this is second from off the fairway.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. Okay, that one finished off for a par, and he'll remain right where he is. The 8th hole now at TPC Southwind, 171 yards here for this par 3. It is a fairly straightforward hole, but 3 bunkers surround this long and narrow green, ready to gobble up anything that comes their way. So that may be not his best of chips, but he'll have that for his par.
You'd expect that to be a little closer from where he was, and that is far from a gimme.
Nicely done as he rolls that in for his par, and he'll stay at 1 over. So our featured golfer here, pretty solid through the first 2 days, safely through to the weekend and squarely in the conversation.
That's right, Rich. Get off to a good start tomorrow, throw a few birdies in early, and could make it extremely exciting come Sunday.
So for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Memphis, Tennessee and TPC Southwind, it's the third round of the FedEx St. Jude Championship. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. Kevin Chappell is your leader. He's at 4 under par. We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first. I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. Front left hole location here as we await his second to the par 4.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Iona Stephen is at the first green. This for birdie.
Hair of right to left in this one, Rich. Straight back up the slope.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Safely in. It's a par here at the first. And he'll stay right where he is. Moving now to the second, 401-yard par 4. Dogleg to the right this time. Bunkers on the left. Some players, though, will take the dogleg completely out of play by cutting the corner.
One of the best swings of the day. Just unlucky, really. That last bounce kicked it into the first cut.
So now from just into that first cut, he'll ready his approach to this par 4.
An awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. That finished off for par here with the second, and he'll remain right where he is. Up next, the first of only 2 par 5s at TPC Southwind, 554-yard third hole. It's almost dead straight with a lake in the middle of the fairway that comes into play on the second shot. You can get home in 2, but the green is guarded by water on the right and bunkers on the left. You can't drive it much better than that. That's the quick pickup of the tee right down the middle.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. Really need a birdie right now.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. Oh, yes, plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he's got it back to even par. Sometimes you just have to stop and admire the beauty of a hole before you even play it. And this is the case here at the 196-yard par 3 fourth. Just gorgeous. There's water short and left, and you hit it there. It's not a very pretty hole, is it? This is looking really good. Oh, that's a good-looking shot just left of the flagstick, and he'll have that left for his birdie. Oh, my, that singes the right edge, but doesn't go down. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. And he'll stay right where he is. Heading now to the 485-yard par 4 fifth. Slight dogleg left. Large tree on the right can come into play off the tee. Spectator mounds and 2 fairway bunkers line the left side of the fairway. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No, no chance. This is a 16-footer. That is well read. A terrific putt there to save par. And he'll remain right where he is. So, Frank, not much movement here on moving day and even par round. I mean, they're going to find themselves pretty well out of the picture.
Yeah, even par on the third round is certainly going backwards in my book. But yeah, if you can't win, then at least maybe find something this on this final round that maybe you can use next week, the week after.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Notah Begay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf. EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From TPC Southwind in Memphis, it's the final round of the FedEx St. Jude Championship. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. Kevin Chappell is your leader. He's currently at 5 under. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notah Begay III.
Left himself with 147 to the hole, pin sitting on the right.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Well, Iona's had a good look. Now this for birdie.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll remain at +4. Well, here we are at 14, and this is a hard hole, this par 3. It's 239 yards. It is a full carry over the water to that undulating green. You absolutely have to have your best shot right here. Now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
Boy, that was on an aggressive line. Couldn't quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll stay right where he is. Arriving now at the tree-lined 15th, 395-yard par 4 dogleg to the left. Placement of the tee shot is crucial here with an approach shot over a creek to a well-bunkered green. And that's going to be too much club. It runs right through the 15th fairway and into the rough. See what he can do with this one. His second at the 15th. Just want to avoid the flyer lie coming out of that rough.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
A look at birdie here at 15.
And these are the putts he hasn't been able to do much with all day. This doesn't have a whole lot of movement to it, and he could surely use it.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he'll try and fight back as that scores back to 3 over par. Well, now the fun begins. Finishing stretch here at TPC Southwind. This is the final par 5, the 16th at 530 yards. Absolutely, it's reachable into. You would expect to make birdie here. Eagle is absolutely a strong possibility if you hit the proper shots. You get out of here with 5. That might be the biggest of the bunch. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Big tee shot off the tee at 16. Now have to try and squeeze the ball into a very narrow section of the front part of this green to get an eagle putt.
That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. A 4-footer here for birdie. This round finishing strong. Back-to-back birdies now at 15 and 16. And with that, he's back to 2 over. The 17th here is a long one at 505 yards. This fairway bisected by a creek running through it, and more danger lurks up near the green with 3 bunkers left and 2 more to the right. Solid, good drive in the fairway. from the fairway. Let's go to Noda.
Tough proposition with the second at the 17, hitting off a slight downhill lie to an uphill green. Got to get elevation, but you got to keep it on line.
Look out. I mean, that one came out jalapeno hot, Frank.
Using all the real estate, and now really got the work cut out to get down in 2 putts.
Nope. That one finished off for bogey here at 17. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. Well, we've seen through the years with tournaments here at TPC Southwind that a lot can happen here at this par 4 18. It's pretty to look at, it's harder to play, and you can make a mess if you're not careful and walk away really disappointed because of all that water that comes into play on not only the drive, but on the second shot. Was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up popping into the bunker. Second now from the sand here at 18.
That's actually a pretty good shot, really. I know that's not exactly close to the hole, but out of the fairway bunker, safely on deck.
Can't tell you how good that is to get it to stop where it did from that far away. That is a super putt. So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18. And this will be a 72 for this final round. All right, Frank, for our featured golfer, it will not be a trip to the winner's circle here in Memphis, but they will get a visit to Delaware as they've qualified for round 2 of the playoffs.
Exactly right. They were walking in Memphis, Rich, but they'll be running to the BMW.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody. EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today from Olympia Fields, just south of downtown Chicago, it's live opening round coverage of the BMW Championship. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. We've got a tie for the lead at 1 under par. We head out to the course as we pick up the action on the tee at the par 4 fourth. Dead right.
Quite obviously off the tree and into the rough.
Now his second at the par 4 fourth.
Always tough to get a decent flight out of the rough. And you could see that ball was never soaring out of that light.
Yes, you love to get breaks like that early in a tournament. That one in for a surprise birdie. Now to the fifth. It is a fourth consecutive par 4. This one measuring at 417 yards. It differs from the rest in that tall trees create a narrow chute to navigate with your tee shot, and the lone fairway bunker left is most definitely in play. Also in play is the cross bunker up near the hole, forcing players to carry the ball onto a plateaued green. That is poetry in motion right there. What a golf swing, and a big drive as well. Call it 74 yards here as he's set for his second. Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Yeah, that's a really good shot. Had a nice upslope to work within the bunker. Always makes it an easier shot, able to take advantage of it. That one finished off. It's in for par. This will stay a one-shot lead. On to the sixth here on this north course, and finally it's the first of our 4 par 3s, checking in at 187 yards. This hole is much more out in the open than the previous 6, but that also means that winds can sometimes play a bigger role here. like the looks of this one. Okay, safely aboard. This from about 10 feet. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And the lead is now 2 here on day 1. A par 4 awaits us here at the 7th, this one at 452 yards. This hole bends ever so slightly to the left and features bunkers left and right off the tee. The green narrows and rises toward the back and is protected by 2 deep front bunkers. Issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
Coming at it from 116. Pin is on the front left part of the green. Gap wedge coming in here. Headed just right of the flag. Very nice.
A little short, little left, but inside 10 feet, so even I can't really criticize that.
A very makeable 8-footer for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. And the lead in this opening round is all the way up to 3. Long par 3s are becoming more in vogue in professional golf. We saw some long ones at the 2023 U.S. Open at the Los Angeles Country Club. And we find another here at the 251-yard 8th hole. The green slopes from back left to front right and is fronted by a quartet of bunkers. Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green. Going to have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill. Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. Okay, that in for par here at the 8. And he'll stay at -3. Our featured golfer right there after day 1, sitting at a tie atop the leaderboard.
Everything to play for these next 3 rounds. I mean, you couldn't really set up a leaderboard better than this today.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. EA Sports, and the